Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a 3-day fast. So I'm going to be sharing how I'm feeling throughout the course of these 3 days. I have attempted a 5-day fast, which I made it to day 4. If you guys are interested in seeing that fast, I will link it up in the cards for y'all. But today I want to do a 3-day fast, mainly because I have been feeling just kind of nasty, run down. My diet has been awful. So I just thought this is the perfect time to do a reset for my body. Plus, you guys, there are so many more benefits to fasting, not just weight loss. So definitely look into it. It really is beneficial for your body. But I thought I would just share my 3-day fast with you guys. I'm gonna check in, tell you how I'm feeling each day. And of course, I'm gonna share some before and after pictures. And if you stay till the very end, I will be sharing my top tips to help you guys attempt your first fast, or maybe you're a pro and you don't need any tips, but I thought it would just be beneficial to also share some tips with you guys, especially if you're a busy mom like me, or if you're a busy dad, if you have children running around. It makes fasting a bit more difficult. So I thought I would just share some tips with you guys that have helped me whenever I attempt a fast. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this. So today I am starting off this fast. My weight was 145.4, I believe. I will put it on the screen for you guys. So that is my starting weight. And like I said, my diet has been awful. So I'm ready for a reset. And the only thing that I will be allowing myself to have during this fast is tea, which has no calories. I will allow bone broth if I'm like really hungry, because it has lots of vitamins and minerals in there that will help replenish some of those that you might be losing during a fast. And then also my coffee, because you guys, I'm a mama 4. I need my coffee, so I am gonna cheat. I am gonna be having coffee, but I do use a keto creamer, which only has a tiny bit of fat and a tiny bit of protein. So my coffee will have 45 calories in it, and it will just be coming from a little bit of fat and protein. And the main thing with a fast is that you want your body to be using up your stored fat. So the number one thing is no carbs, obviously no food, but those are gonna be the things that I'm going to be consuming on my fast. But of course, you can do it the strict way and just do a water fast, but I will be just cheating a little bit. So it is now currently 2:38 in the afternoon. I actually went to the gym this morning. I had my cup of coffee in the morning, and then I got in a really good cycling class. I burned 400 calories. I was a sweaty mess, and you guys, when I got done working out, I definitely was starving, but it did pass. I chugged a bunch of water, and now I'm feeling great. I don't feel hungry. So I'm just trying to keep myself busy, chores around the house, playing with, obviously, I have one kiddo at home. I have a toddler at home. So keeping busy with him, and then we are about to head out and go pick up my other kids from school. So at least I have a lot of stuff keeping me occupied. Definitely the most challenging thing is cooking dinners, but I will share tips about that with you guys at the end of this video. Smelling the food definitely makes me feel hungry, but I have my tea, which is definitely helping. So it's holding me over. Thankfully, I'm not a huge fan of spaghetti, so it's, you know, not that tempting, but the tea is definitely helping while I'm cooking. It is currently 10 o'clock at night. I'm about to get myself ready for bed, call it a night. I am so tired, you guys. I am way more hungry this time than I was the first time I did a long fast, but I really think it's because I did that cycle class this morning and it was killer. So I think that has a lot to do with it, but I stayed strong. I drank my tea earlier. I did have a 0-calorie Zevia drink just now, and I'm hoping when I wake up tomorrow morning, I won't feel so bad. The Zevia did help though. It definitely took away that like urge to want to eat. So that is good, but just wanted to check in before I went to bed, and I will let you guys know how I'm feeling tomorrow morning. It is now day 2, and I'm actually on my way to the gym. I dropped the kids off at school. I got little man Ethan with me, and I figured I'm gonna go ahead go to the gym, do something really light because I don't want to be super hungry afterwards like I was yesterday. But I woke up, I'm feeling really good. I do have my coffee with my Kai2 creamer in it. I'm surprisingly not hungry, even though last night when I went to bed, I was feeling a little hungry, but the Zevia definitely helped. As of right now, I'm feeling really good. I actually feel like I could get in a good workout, but I'm gonna try not to go crazy because I don't want to be super hungry. But I did have a very surprising weigh-in this morning. I'm down almost 4 pounds, which I do think a lot of it is just like water retention, probably some lactic acid because I've been super sore from working out so much. But nonetheless, it is exciting to see the scale drop, but I will catch up with you guys later today. So I'm getting ready to warm up the kids' leftovers. Thank goodness we had leftover spaghetti because you guys, I am currently starving. I am drinking one of my Zevia drinks because the hunger is getting real. So trying to distract myself, I just cleaned the fish tank out. I'm just trying to stay as busy as possible so I don't think about it, but that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling hungry, but besides the hunger, I have had so much energy. Like literally, I worked out, I did the laundry, I mopped, I've been cleaning and cleaned the fish tank. So tons of energy, but my stomach is definitely starting to tell me that it's hungry, but hopefully it will pass. I might pull out the bone broth tonight because my belly is rumbling. All right, you guys, it is now the morning, day 3, and I didn't update y'all last night because I forgot. I did want to let you know that last night I was super hungry. I ended up drinking about a half a cup of broth just to kind of help. And then when I went to bed last night, I felt super tired. Like I laid down at 10:30, but you guys, I could not fall asleep, like for the life of me. I laid there, tossed and turned, probably a good hour and a half. I feel like I didn't go to bed until probably after midnight. It was awful, like so awful. But when I woke up this morning, I didn't feel super hungry. I just feel super dizzy. Like as soon as I stood up in the morning, I had to like hold on to something because I was like, oh my goodness, I am beyond dizzy. And I feel like the same thing happened to me during my last fast. I'm pretty sure on day 3 was when I started feeling really dizzy. So same thing is happening to me this time. So I'm trying to not do too much today, just kind of hang around the house. Thankfully, it is the weekend now. Today's Saturday, so we're gonna have a pretty chill day, hang out with the family. So I'm hoping to make it until tomorrow morning, but it will officially be 3 full days of fasting tonight around 8 o'clock. So I'm hoping I can make it until tomorrow morning, which will technically be almost 3.5 days of fasting. So I'm gonna try to hold out even though I'm beyond dizzy. I did have my coffee this morning, which seemed to help a little bit. I'm gonna try to chug a lot of water and possibly drink some more broth today to see if that helps because it is currently now 10:30 in the morning and I am starting to get a bit hungry. But I'm trying to occupy myself. I have editing to do and all of that. I'm also gonna be making a sourdough bread starter, which I'm super excited about. I do plan on sharing a video about that very soon, but I think I'm gonna do that, try to take my mind off of things. Oh, and I did weigh in this morning and I was super excited. I am exactly 140 pounds on the dot, which means I have lost over 5 pounds already, which obviously a lot of it is water weight, but it's just exciting to see the scale going down and all the benefits that it's doing for my body. So I'm really proud of myself for making it this far. So hopefully I can stick it out until tomorrow morning, but I will check in with you guys a little bit later today. All right, guys, it is now the end of day 3. And I'm not gonna lie, I had to stop a little bit. It was probably right around 3 o'clock. I was just so dizzy and so hungry. I couldn't take it anymore. I was getting headaches, and just with all the kids at home and stuff, I just couldn't do it. So I made some scrambled eggs. I broke my fast, but I'm really proud of myself for making it almost an entire 3 days. Like I said, if I would have made it till about 8 o'clock tonight, it would have been a full 3-day fast, but I still did really good. I'm super pumped that I lost 5 pounds. I'm gonna weigh myself in the morning. I'm sure I will have some weight gain, but I'm still super proud of myself, and I'm excited to get my eating back on track, eat better, get back into my fitness routine. But I will share with you guys my top tips for helping you fast. So my top tips when fasting, especially as a busy parent, is for one, plan out what you're going to cook for the days that you plan on fasting. And I suggest picking meals that you're not really interested in, meals that aren't super appealing, and something you can make in bulk. Like for me, I did spaghetti because I'm not a huge fan of it, and I can make it in a large quantity and we can eat it over the course of a couple days. So for me, spaghetti is a great one, lasagna because you can have leftovers, a crock pot meal. So that's definitely my first recommendation, especially when you're cooking for your family, especially if nobody else in your family is doing the fast with you. It's super beneficial. My second tip would be have some tea on hand, or if you can drink black coffee is best. Or if you need creamer in your coffee, go for something that only has a little bit of fat, a little bit of protein, like my Kaitu creamer, something like that. I also use my Zevia drinks because there's zero everything. So having something to sip on like that is really helpful if you're not doing it super strict. My next tip is to make sure you drink lots and lots of water. I find that the more water I drank, the more satiated I felt and not so hungry. So I would really try to chug the water when I started feeling that hunger come on. So definitely use your water to help you along the way. Another big tip is have some things planned to do to keep you preoccupied during fasting. I wouldn't say necessarily working out, especially if you don't typically work out, but maybe save some like area that you wanted to clean, or if you had a bunch of laundry or just something to do around the house, save it for when you're gonna fast. That way you have something to do to occupy your time, because believe me, when you're sitting around twiddling your thumbs, and especially if you're in your house near your kitchen, it's going to be much more tempting to go to the kitchen and eat something. So definitely plan some things out that you can do in those days that you'll be fasting to keep you occupied. And my final tip would be take pictures and make sure you weigh yourself. And if you're gonna do a long fast, definitely do measurements, because you guys, it's gonna help keep you motivated throughout the process to not give up. If you can look back at your picture, especially if you're on like day 2, day 3, and you can see like how much weight you've lost, the difference your body is making, or maybe you're noticing your energy levels, like whatever it is to help you stay motivated. But for me, definitely having those pictures to look at and seeing the weight changing was motivating for me. So make sure you document this process. But that's gonna be my top tips. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my 3-day fast. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It really does help support my channel. If you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe and join my YouTube family. I do upload every single week, tons of motherhood content, and I would love to have you here. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.